All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and... Well, this dude chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers.
Yes.
How about 15 million? You got some catching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Which UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Renato Moicano Carneiro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. Well, a huge night of live UFC action coming your way as we get underway from the United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear it.
Wow!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. Chase the submission finish.
Wow. All right, full guard start here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guards, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
There it is. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. Lands with a right hand. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
His opponent's got to take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the buff.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch.
And he's out. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. "45 seconds to go here in round one."
Guys, run!
So we cross the 30.
He's taking on bar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this event.
No, and he does it the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up. Right. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gauges posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take you neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back.
Huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very...
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Moicano gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Nice hammer fist. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes. And now landed for Nurmagomedov. And landing with 62% accuracy thus far against the Brazilian Renato Moicano. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. It's in there deep. There you go.
Somehow stays in the fight. Oh, hammer fist here by Moicano. 10 seconds to go. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Head kick, that's a miss. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Fighters back to their feet here. So now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here in there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Moicano gets touched by that kick there. 71 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And a pretty efficient effort thus far. 62% accuracy on the strikes against Renato Moicano. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Back to the jab now, no good. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not...
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back. Now he hip escapes. Maybe a triangle opportunity here, DC.
Yeah, he's throwing the legs up. His opponent needs to get both arms out of there, or he's going to attack this triangle. Oh, nice.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for defensively.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, boy.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into a knockout.
Getting on because we unified.